one day somebody does something unspeakable to someone else, to someone you hardly knew, and you do something about it because you can.
This story comes to us from KSL.com. North Ogden Police Chief Brian Enan was reinstated Tuesday after being on administrative leave, pending the results of an internal investigation into a DUI training from earlier this year. Now, the chief was placed on leave February 12th, while the Utah Department of Public Safety's internal investigation team looked into the matter on behalf of the city, according to a press release from city manager John Call. The police department conducted a wet lab training session in the weeks prior to Enan's leave, though Call did not provide a specific date. The training involves volunteers drinking alcohol under supervision to reach certain blood alcohol concentrations before other officers conduct standardized field sobriety tests to practice identifying signs of impairment, says the release. Now, the training should be closely monitored to ensure safety and compliance with legal and ethical standards, said John Call. He went on. The incident underscored the need for improved oversight and training procedures. The conclusion of the investigation, according to Call, we have determined that while Chief Enan exhibited a lapse in judgment by volunteering to get intoxicated, his intent was good, and this incident does not define his overall commitment and service to our community. In addition to discipline, Call said Enan will be refining the policies for future training exercises. There was no information given about how many officers were involved in the training, the levels of intoxication reached, or what happened to initially spur the internal investigation. A list of questions were sent to Call asking everything from the exact date of the training, how many participants were involved, how many volunteers consumed alcohol, what blood alcohol levels were reached, and why no municipal funds were spent on alcohol if it was a police-sanctioned training, who purchased the alcohol, what disciplinary actions were Enan subjected to, and if any other participants received disciplinary action. Call wrote that city officials don't plan to provide additional details on the training besides the fact that it was held and that the release contains the relevant information on the allegations which were sustained. Public records requests have been submitted to learn more about the incident here in Ogden, or there in Ogden. Um, but what a training. The police chief's like, you know what? I know what we can do. Let's get drunk and train our officers. Now, I see the intent there, though. I mean, he's training them on what to look for with impairment, the levels of intoxication that you might uh, face, on a DUI traffic stop. But I don't know that it's real safe to keep drinking. I mean, like, well, I don't know. Again, the question was what level of intoxication was reached. But what a training. Hey, Sarge, come here. I got a training for us. Let's get drunk.